Today on How I Solved It, we're going to look at a Cody problem called Pangrams. This is problem number 27 from the original Cody challenge. I've always liked this problem, and the question is, given a sentence, return true or false whether or not it includes every letter of the alphabet in it. So, we have a sentence here. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dogs. And sure enough, that includes every letter in the alphabet, and so the answer would be true. So let's just take this and do some coding and see if we can figure out how to solve this. I go into MATLAB and I paste this into my editor buffer, and I evaluate it just to get the string S into MATLAB, and I think to myself, this looks like a job for some sort of set operation. So functions like isMember and setDiff come to mind. But let's just do a unique on it to see what we get. Right away I can see that this T is a capital T and everything else is lowercase. So let's remind ourselves that we need to put everything into lowercase or everything into uppercase. And now let's see, if I wanted to do a set diff, let's do a quick help on set diff. Ooh, this is good because then I can see some other functions here. I could do intersect or union, or what else could I do? Sort, which is very similar to unique. But let's go up and look at what setDiff does. For vectors A and B, returns the values A that are not in B with no repetitions. Returns the values in A that are not in B. So if A is the alphabet, and I subtract the string S from it, what do I get? It's empty. Sure enough. So if is empty, setDiff, in this case it's true. Let's get rid of the X and see what happens. Now it's false, true, and just to avoid any problems with uppercase, lowercase, we'll do a lower of S. And so essentially this is my entire function here. And so I can bring this back, click on solve this now, and say TF is equal to so S comes in, here I'm using S, TF goes out. Aha, here's a problem. Need to make sure I carry along A with me, and just for fun we can remember that this is actually sequence in MATLAB, so this is another way to define the alphabet. If I evaluate that, you can see the alphabet gets defined here. So I need to put this line into my Cody answer. And let's see what happens when we submit that. Hooray! We got them all right. And that is how I solved it.